Miel.
So today, the Wedomiel Show is welcoming a special guest, the man who changed the face of Afrobeats himself. No music theory, no music school, pure talent, right?
Sir.
So at 18, he very casually got his first production credits on DJ Tunes, Ricardo Banks, and Wizkid's Turn Up, right?
Yeah.
At 19, he joined the House of Champions, Mavin Records, and produced Koroba for Tiwa Savage. So good, it got picked up and remade for the Coming to America soundtrack. At 20, he blessed us with Rema's Bad Commando. No comments needed. And at 22, he produced 14 of the 16 tracks from Rema's debut album, Rave Roses, including the gigantic Calm Down and its remix featuring Selena Gomez, which reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and is the most streamed Afrobeats record in the history of music, normally.
Oh, wow.
That same year, he received a Grammy nomination for his work on Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. At 25, he won a Headies for Producer of the Year. He's even causing trouble over here in France, where he's certified gold alongside Théodora on the best-selling female album in France in 2025, where he also sings. Our guy is not only behind the computer, he's on the mic, and he was even on stage this weekend. At 26, he's in full promo mode for his latest single, Many Girls.
Yeah.
London, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
How are you
Damn.
feeling?
I'm feeling very great.
Yeah?
I'm feeling very great. When you were reading everything, I was just like, wow, that's very interesting. I didn't even know that much about myself.
Oh, yeah?
I can't even lie. Yeah.
You don't think about it?
Nah, not really. Not really. But it's fun to see, like, or hear these things. It's very interesting, you know. I love it. I love it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I think, like, it's very symbolic to be sitting here with you at Rinse in Paris because I feel like Paris is kind of like one of your lucky charms.
It is. Definitely is.
Yeah.
It's my favorite city in the world. I can't even lie to you.
Yeah.
Like, every time I come to Paris, I feel so inspired. Like, I always want to make music here. Like, the city itself is very inspiring. The people, very artistic. Like, even the artists, when I work with them, they're very welcoming, very friendly. You know, it just feels really good out here, honestly. Yeah.
What do you do outside the studio to catch a vibe in Paris?
I like to ride the bike.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like to ride the bike around Paris. Sometimes I go to the park and just sit down, chill, maybe smoke or whatever.
Okay.
You know, it's really nice out here. Just like to move around the city, and then also the shopping, the vintage shopping in La Mare. I think that's how you say it. yeah. I like to walk around that area too as well. It's very nice. It's very nice. Yeah.
That's funny. You actually have the Parisian lifestyle. Someone showed you.
No.
Around this
I'm very
lifestyle.
curious. I'm a very curious person. I like to just do anything.
Wow.
Yeah, I like side quests. That's
Okay.
the thing. I'm a side quest guy.
Okay.
Just walk around, just do whatever that comes to my head, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your best side quest around Paris?
I think the performance I did yesterday was the craziest side quest. Literally, like you know, I was here in Paris working on music with Rema, and Theodora's team hit me up, said, well, they're having the show for a couple of days, if I would like to come out. And I was just like, okay, yeah, definitely would love to do that. Because the first time we performed Masoko was in London, and it was like a very small crowd. It was like probably like 100 people or 200 people. But now I'm performing like at the Zenith Arena with like over 7,000 people. It's like, yeah, that was crazy.
Were you stressed?
Not really. I was so excited. Like my team was like, you're so happy. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely so happy. Like, you know, the adrenaline, the rush, everything, like being on stage and seeing how people vibe to the song that you just made out of like, you know, fun in the studio is just so interesting, you know.
Yeah.
And after that, performed, went straight to the studio again, you know, just to make some more bangers and everything. You know, it's like the greatest side quest ever. It's like you're living a rockstar dream.
Rockstar dream.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
And
Definitely the rockstar dream.
your song with Théodora is actually like a rockstar song. Just to give some context, it's called Masoko na Mabele.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm very curious to know, how did this song come about? I know that right now it's certified gold in France. Congrats on that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. But I'm very curious about the story around this song.
So I saw Théodora online. I think at that time she had just released Congolese BBL. Yeah. And I reached out to my manager. I was like, she's really fire. I really want to work with her. So I texted her on Instagram. I was like, hey, I'm in Paris. I really love your song. Do you mind if we get in the studio together? And she was like, yeah, sure, definitely. So we set that up, and we worked on a couple of songs that day. I think we worked on like 2 songs or 3 songs. And I think the third song was Masoko,
Okay.
Namabele. And I remember just playing the beat by mistake, actually.
Oh, wow.
Because the beat actually was like, it was one of those beats where I made it and I wasn't really sure about them, you know, because it's Boyan, right? And not a lot of people were doing Boyan at that time, in my opinion, you know. So when I had the beat, I was a bit hesitant to play for her. And then I just played it, and the first thing was that, and she was like, wait, what's that? I was like, okay, let me just play the beat for her. And then she was like, just start writing. And we're just having fun in the studio. And she was like, do you want to record? I was like, I guess. I guess I'll do it. You know, and then I go in the studio, and then I was just like, yeah, I'll be that, I'll shake that, shake that, shake that. And she was like, yeah, I'm keeping that. I was like, okay, cool, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it was really a fun session. Like, we're all having fun in the studio. And I think that's one of the best ways to make music, when you guys are just having fun, just enjoying yourself, not really thinking too much about what you're doing, and just really like expressing yourself. You know, what artists were supposed to just have fun, was supposed to just be creative, and that was very beautiful, you know.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like fun. It sounds like you had fun. The lyrics are very fun as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Did she translate for you?
Yes. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And when she was translating, I was just like, wow, okay, it's very interesting.
Yeah, but you came and did your thing as well.
Yeah, I came and did my thing. Yeah, it was really dope. It was really dope. I had fun. Shout out Théodora. She's an amazing person, honestly. Yeah. She has a very sweet spirit. She's a very good person.
Yeah, she's a rock star.
Yeah,
she's really a rock star.
She's a superstar.
She's experimental. She's like, I think she's the future of the French scene to me.
Yeah.
I think she's actually dope.
Yeah, she's fire. She's very good.
But actually, the reason why I was mentioning Paris in the first place and it being your lucky charm was because, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is where you recorded or at least produced Ozeba, right?
Yes. Yes. This is where I made Ozeba. This is where I produced Red Potion to a Rema. I think this is also where we did was it Fun? I don't think we did Fun. Nah, it wasn't Fun. But yeah, definitely Ozeba and Red Potion. We made it here. Also Kelebu.
Oh,
yeah. We made Kelebu here in Paris too as well. Yeah.
Is there something about Paris that made you do those types of songs? Like they made me want to go to war. What was going on?
I don't know, man. It's just the city itself. Like, it's just so inspiring. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I could put words to it, but I can't. It's just a feeling, you know. Whenever I come to Paris, like I'm just so inspired every time. And I think it's the people, it's the weather, it's like, you know, the city itself. It just brings out some artistry in you that you just want to like just try whatever, you know. I feel like the city that is not scared to express themselves. Yeah. So it's just in there. Yeah. You know.
I feel like it brings something out of people, and especially Afrobeats artists. For example, when I look at Architecte's the music video, right? In Paris. I don't know. I feel like you guys come here and feel something that we don't necessarily feel ourselves, because maybe we're accustomed to the place. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like it's when you're in a certain place, you kind of like get used to it. But we come here and then we're just like, this is a different vibe for us, you know. It's like something we don't have back home, and we just want to, you know, use that inspiration that we get from this and just like create magic, you know. It's just a beautiful experience, honestly.
Yeah. It's really, magic is the word. Because Ozeba just does something to people.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to know, like, when you made that song, did you know it was going to be such a, I don't want to use words just anyhow, but revolutionary in a way?
In a way, I kind of did. I felt like people who see the vision will see the vision. You know, people who are artistic, as I am artistic, will definitely see the vision. And obviously, there's people out there who didn't like it at first, but they all came around at some point. You know,
they have to hate.
Yeah, they have to hate at first, and then they will love it later. You know, but it was a very good moment. Trying to do something out of the ordinary that we used to do, because we used to like just make like Afro pop songs, Afro R&B songs, and trying to make something that both translates back home and also translates outside too as well. You know, it was just really good session. Yeah. It was very
I want
good.
to dive into the idea of being able to just project yourself and gain a bit more like audience, not just in a numbers way, but in a way that you can talk to people. Like it's like a universal language. But first, I want to listen to your new single.
Yeah.
Many Girls.
Many
just
girls.
to gain the mood.
Yes, sir. Many girls featuring Bruma. You know. Yes, sir.
Yeah, many girls.
Many girls. What's the question?
Is it a good thing or bad thing to have too many?
It depends, though. It depends. If you can handle too many,
Are you multitasking?
No, I'm not multitasking. I don't think I have the capability to multitask. Like I have ADHD, so it's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah. Only for music.
Well, that's the PR version.
No, I'm being serious. Honestly, I really can't. It's too much. You know.
All right.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah.
Too much time in the studio, you cannot.
I spend too much time. Imagine they're calling you. Oh, where are you? I'm like, I'm in the studio. She's like, oh, I'm going back 5 a.m. She doesn't have my time, bro.
Yeah, you guys enjoy the lifestyle too much.
Yeah, please wait for me. I'm coming back home. I come back home 5 a.m. She's already tired. It's not gonna happen. She's sleeping.
All right, back to serious business.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, this is a dope song.
Thank you.
Really dope song.
Thank you.
And yeah, whether I listen to let's talk about the video first because I want to talk about the video.
Mm-hmm.
The video is dope.
Thank
I love
you very
it.
much.
It's like simple but does the job so well.
Yeah.
And it fits the song so well. Like, how did you guys come up with the idea?
How do we even come up with this idea? Like, me and my team, we were just brainstorming ideas. We had a whole concept before, but you know, we're shooting in Nigeria as well, and it's like limited resources. So we just had to like, you know, trying to like pick what was more important and everything.
Which was the girls.
Which was the girls, you know, wanted to just show like, you know, because in the song it says something about, I don't know if I can say this word online, bad, and there's so many bad, they fool my city, Lagos, you know, so we're trying to like show that, okay, yeah, we have all the beautiful women in Lagos. Like, if you want beautiful women, you have to come to Lagos. That's where they all are and stuff. But we wanted to just showcase the beautiful women we have in Lagos, and also just try to keep it simple and just show like we're just having fun. You know, it's supposed to just be a fun record. We're just enjoying ourselves. So we're just trying to depict that in the video. So I think we kind of like, you know, showed that a little bit in there.
Yeah, you did. That's what really I don't know, but like seems very obvious to me is the fun.
Yeah.
Everything is fun with your music, with the video. Even the video with Théodora, we didn't mention it, but that video was so fun.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like the shot with the legs.
Yeah, the animations and we're just
yeah. But like even in the Many Girls video, like the shot with the legs and you guys are between the legs in the background.
Yeah. That was like the last. I think that was like the last thing we just thought about. We're just like, how about we have like legs here and then we just shoot in between them. But that was really a really cool shot. It was really fire. Dope. It was really fire. Shout out the whole team, you know, for cooking that up. It was really good. Yeah.
But coming back to the music though, whether I listen to Many Girls or something like Ozeba or DNZ or just anything that you've done, really, to me it seems like you're really giving Afrobeats a form of renaissance. Not that it's dying or anything, but you're giving it like a new direction or a new vision. The way I feel listening to your music is the same way I could feel listening to Future and Metro Boomin in 2016 or something.
Oh, wow.
Right? You get this fresh, new energy, you know, something that you really want to dive into, you want more of, and also something that makes you want to, I don't know, either fight somebody, go clubbing, or go to war.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. can you tell me more about what you think are the characteristics of your new sound?
Yeah.
And also, if you feel this way, if you feel like you're bringing Afrobeat something new.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it's like a thought process for me because, in Afrobeats, we had this period where it was just like amapiano, and we were trying to like make a lot of Afrobeats and amapiano influenced music. And during that period, I was like, this is good. This is very good. It sounds dope. It sounds amazing and everything. But I really want to try find something else. There's so many other countries in Africa. Like, why don't I listen to other songs and everything? So that's how I got into Dekale. So I listening to Dekale music. I was like, okay, cool, I want to tap into this.
Okay.
I started listening to Boyon. I was like, okay, cool, I want to tap into this. How can I bring these two elements and just implement it into Afrobeats, And it's still in the works. It's still in the process. I don't think I've perfected it yet, but all these songs that are coming out right now are kind of like just experiments of me trying to achieve something. And I think at a certain point, I would actually get the sound right. But for now, this is just the experimental phase.
Okay. So that's just the tip of the
This is just
iceberg.
the tip of the iceberg.
Okay.
There's an end goal coming, and hopefully it sounds as amazing as this one sounds.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah.
Basil was mentioning Bryson Tiller and the trap soul kind of subgenre that he pioneered.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of like Metro Boomin or stuff like that, or even Party Next Door. He has his own wave of R&B.
Yeah.
I think you have that as well.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know, what would you call it if you had to give it a name?
I think I'll just call it the rogue sound.
Okay.
The rogue sound. Definitely rogue sound. Because just like the word rogue means, it's like being different. It's like going against the whole grind of like, if everybody's going left, I'm going right. Just because I want to find out what's happening in that place, So that's just it for me. I see music as fun, experimental, not being scared to try anything. So I would call the sound rogue, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rogue.
Yeah.
That's cool. And with this rogue sound, you said it earlier, but to me, the idea is also that you're able to tap into so many different audiences in so many different countries, or people that don't listen to Afrobeats, people that only listen to Afrobeats.
Yeah.
You're able to be very wide like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think it's, first of all, it's admirable that to be able to do that. And then I'm also curious to know where you want to take it. Like you said, it's only like the beginning. So what's the next step?
Like, I don't know. I see myself as I'm trying to build bridges between cultures, So it's like also me messing with the Dekale sound and doing Afrobeats. Someone in Cameroon, someone in Congo is listening and it's like, this, I resonate with this. It's Afrobeats, but I still resonate with this. And that feels like success to me because I've been able to create that bridge between Nigeria now and Cameroon, or Nigeria and Congo, and Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, you understand? So it's like, I just want to keep building bridges between different cultures. And by the time I'm done building bridges, everything I can do, then I'll feel like, okay, yeah, cool. I've done it all. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And I have a question, sorry, but by everything that you do, by mixing and create bridge, at the same time, I don't know if you feel it, but you are closing the gap that always existed between Africa's scene and Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I say Hollywood, I know why I say Hollywood. Because this is a little bit the stage that give the value of music and everything. And I think by doing Many Girls, Ozeba and Kelebu is like you create a package that you did what Metro and Future did with trap to hip hop, but you are doing it with Afrobeat. So you have a lot of inspiration, and you also give back, I think, the crowd to people that inspire you. But at the same time, you're closing a gap that never been this close between Africa and Hollywood. So do you think that this is something that's really happening, or is it just in my mind? Because for me, you make the right package, bro.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Like I said before, I'm just trying to experiment with sounds, and I'm just trying to build bridges as well. So, I mean, there was a time where I was messing with, the Hollywood sound a lot. Like I think in the Rave Roses era, I was really influenced by a lot of trap sounds, a lot of R&B, a lot of like pop. So that was me trying to build a bridge between Nigeria and mainstream music, which is like Hollywood and the rest of the world, the UK and everything. So I feel like now is just a point and just a time where we have to just go back to the roots. Because if you listen to songs from Africa, like recently we started listening to some Sudanese music, and it's just like, this is so beautiful. Like what people were creating back in the 70s, the 80s, 90s is like so interesting. It's so beautiful. And it's just like, we need to take those gems that we have and refine them and now like give it a good sound, give it a better sound and just release it to the world, So that's our mission. That's our goal, to just push Africa and just push African sound, because we have our people outside everywhere in the world. We have our people in Paris here. We have our people in London, in America. And we just want to find a way to just reach out to them. I'm just like, hey, we still see you guys here, we love you guys from here and we're sending you love and everything. And that's how we just show that we still love our people, with music and everything. So it's just an exciting thing, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the word is bridges.
Yeah, it's definitely bridges.
Yeah, bridges. And coming back to Hollywood, you created a crazy one, like being on the Black Panther soundtrack. I don't know. You're 26. You're pioneering a new genre. You're doing Marvin placements. Like, do you get dizzy sometimes?
Very dizzy. I get very dizzy. There's times where I just want to be like, you know what? Maybe I should retire now or something. But I'm just like, I just started, man.
Yeah.
I just started. The game just started, honestly. But it's an interesting journey, and I'm here to see it to the end. I'm here to see it to the end. Hopefully, maybe one day I'll just like say, you know what, I'm done producing, and then I just become a label boss. Only God knows.
Oh, no, I hope not.
You hope not?
No.
I mean, anything can happen,
Yeah, I want to see you can do both, but I'd like you to keep creating.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Always going to keep creating. I'm always going to keep creating. I don't think I would ever stop making music, honestly. It's like, it's the only thing I think I love so much, in the world. Like, even from a young age, I didn't know what I wanted to become. I didn't have dreams or aspirations to become an architect or a lawyer or whatever. I always just wanted to do music. It was just music for me.
Okay.
I used to cry to my parents and be like, please send me to music school. And they never did. So when I now started making beats, I had to like teach myself music and just try to understand, the art of just like taking sounds and merging sounds together. So, I feel like if I actually did go to music school, I wouldn't have the, freedom I have right now to just experiment. I would be more boxed up, But me not having any music theory or knowing anything about chords or whatever, excuse me, me not having any music theory and anything, I feel like it just unlocked something in me where it's like there's no limit.
It sets you free.
Yes, it sets you free. It gives you like, there's no limit to anything. You could pick this sound and this sound and this sound and this sound. There's no rules. I'm not guided by any rules. I'm just like trying. And if I fail, then I fail. We'll dust myself up.
Yeah.
Next time we'll do it again. It's just fun. It's just fun for me, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm actually very jealous. I wish I could pick up on like instruments and stuff like very easily. I cannot for the life of me. But I mean,
it's fun though. Like, I don't know any music theory, and whenever I go to the studio, I just like want to have instruments around because you might not know how to play any instrument, but probably if you just do that, you might come up with something, So it's just like that for me. I see myself as a child in a candy store and I just have toys. I'm just trying shit. That's it.
That's very cool.
That's it.
And without to know solfege and everything, it creates you a mistake zone that you can experiment.
Yeah.
And it creates you a zone of you can be free to do mistake. Because when you know too much, you're gonna be like, no, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that.
Exactly.
And you come here like you don't care at the end, and you just do it, and then you found something that have never done before. So I think it's a good thing.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
Are there any other forms of art that you practice? Like, do you draw? You strike me as someone who draws.
I used to, but I stopped.
Oh yeah, why?
I used to draw. I used to be a graphic designer. I used to do like a lot of animations, a lot of arts and stuff like that. But I don't know, there's just something I have. I think it's my ADHD or whatever, but I can't do too many things at once. I have to just put my attention on one thing.
Okay.
So I made a decision in like 2019. I'm just like, it's only going to be music. I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay, not even like a cover art, because I like the Many Girls cover.
Yeah, it was my friend Perez. His name is Perez. He's an artist.
Shout out to him.
Shout out Perez. He's an artist out there in Nigeria. He's really good. But I'm also a fan and a lover of art. I'm also a fan and a lover of architecture.
Okay.
So as well, I love buildings. I love like anything that just has to do with creation. It just like I could talk for like 20 hours or 100 hours about creating. Like if you let me be, I'll just start talking for too long. But I just love the art of creating, you know. So at some point, I definitely would love to go into like architecture at some point, because I would love to design a house or a studio, or even like design like maybe decks or speakers or anything like, that would be nice. That would be nice, you know. I'm just a fan and a lover of art and creating. So yeah.
Okay, so you take like a far trajectory somehow.
Yeah.
Just dabbling into like maybe fashion, architecture, this.
Once in a while, just dabble, just do what I want to do.
Cars?
Know? Yes, actually. I just started building there's a car I'm building, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You're building a car?
I'm working on a car, yes.
Like how?
In Nigeria. So I got this vintage car. It's like a vintage Toyota car, but then I'm remodifying it to what I want it to be, you know.
That's so surprising. So you're changing the engine.
Yes,
and all
I'm
of
changing
those
the
things.
engine, the interiors, changing the sound system, like taking off the roof and all that stuff. Yeah.
That is so cool. You taught yourself that?
No, I didn't teach myself that. I just, just get inspired off Pinterest or online and just see whatever. It's like, I like this, I like this, I like that. I just put everything together.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The image I have in mind right now is the Otis music video. You know, like Jay-Z and Kanye.
Yeah.
They have this car.
Yeah.
That's like very like I don't know, modified and put together.
Yeah.
I've seen you like that right now.
I'm just like, cause when I don't have a car, like I've never bought a car before in my life. I'm just like, it's so much stress. Okay. You know, you're having to think about fueling the car, or you have to fix the engines or whatever. So I was like, okay, if I'm ever gonna get a car, I want to build it myself. I want it to be one of one. Nobody has it.
Okay.
So
people see you in Lagos.
So people see me in Lagos and be like, yeah, that's London's car.
Do you drive? Do you drive in Lagos?
Yeah, I do. I do. It's a crazy city to drive in. It's a very crazy city to drive in. There's no laws. You just move around.
And you get to just move around.
Or
has it become like difficult to people like?
It's a bit difficult right now for me. In the early stages, I could move around quite a lot, but now every time I go to Lagos, I'm just mostly in my house or in my building. Just walk downstairs, go to the pool. That's it.
Yeah.
I hardly leave my house because I'm also kind of like an introverted person. If it's not going to profit me, I won't leave my house. That's just the honest truth. I like to protect my peace.
Okay.
Yeah,
and so you decided to become a performer as well.
Yes.
Complete the mission.
Complete the mission, come back home.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's very funny. That
complete the mission and go back home. That's it.
Very funny. That you will leave the comfort of the studio to put yourself on stage and become the artist.
Exactly.
Even though you're an introvert.
I am, but you have to, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do, I just see it as fun. I want to be able to look back at my career and be like, oh, I did this. Like, when I'm talking to my kids, I'll be like, I was a performer, I was a producer, I made a car, I just want to inspire them. So when I have my kids, they're like, my dad was lit, He was having the time of his life. Now I want to be like my dad. I just want to set a model for people. I'm sure there's producers out there who are, also watching and are getting inspired by the things I'm doing, and I'm just grateful to God to be in a position to be able to inspire and, bless people in a way.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That's very good.
Yeah.
What would you call this new chapter of your life?
I
first you announced that you're gonna release a project, a dance project.
Yes,
right?
yes.
I was getting that.
Yeah,
I was tricking him into giving me info.
I feel like this part of my life is just the part of me having fun. Like I said, like I was really in a place where I kind of like was stuck for a while trying to figure out what I wanted to do because, you know, with the success and everything that goes on in life, we're still human beings. You know, we still have personal life issues and everything. So there was a point where I was just like thinking, okay, what do I do now? What do I do now? And now I feel like I just had a realization. It's just like, just live life, just have fun, just explore. Don't be scared. Try it. If you fail, you fail. You dust yourself up, you get back up, and then you try something else, you know. Take out embarrassment, take out ego. That's just the honest truth. So just have fun and
So maybe
don't
we'll be
think of
having
time.
fun on some dance tracks.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
What's
yes,
that
yes,
about?
Yes. Working on a dance project. It's called Ecstasy.
Okay.
Yes, because I've always wanted to make house electronic dance music, but I wanted to make it in my own way because I still want it to feel like African in a way. So I took out time to just like focus on that for some time. And I think I've gotten to a point where it sounds the way I want it to sound.
Okay.
So the project is going to be coming out middle this year in summertime. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm excited to see how that does.
Yeah, I
Where
am as
did
well.
you create this project? Nigeria?
It was in London, actually.
London?
It was in London. And then also did some tracks here in Paris with Francis
Mercier?
Mercier. Yeah, yes. So just getting inspired by a lot.
That's good news.
Yeah,
this
I'm
Mercier guy.
being very casual, so we
I
can
don't
stop.
know.
Yeah, it's
That
like
was-
normal.
That was like, you know, I'm inspired by all these people. So it's like I listen to their stuff and I'm just like, yeah, this is really good. And I would definitely want to, you know, try do something with them. You know, it's really good, really good.
Okay,
I
let
like the
me
project.
try and get some more info out of
There's
you.
no information.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you'll be guest artists on this project, or is it
Me?
purely besides you?
Yeah, I'm not singing on the project.
You're not
I'm not
singing?
singing on the project at
Okay.
all. Maybe I am. Who knows? I don't know.
All right.
But I do have a very good lineup of friends because this project, I kept it really intimate, only with like people who are like very close to me and like my friends and stuff. I didn't want to chase artists because, you know, sometimes chasing artists might be a little difficult.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to keep it with, you know, the people that I already call like my friends and family, you know. So it's like a friends and family sound pack. That's
Okay,
what I'll
so I'm
say.
guessing some people from Mavin.
Maybe, yeah.
Lot of them. Baby HQ.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
But let's talk about Mavin for a bit.
Yeah.
Because we actually had Crayon in the show, like, I don't know, a few years ago.
Yeah,
Few
actually,
years
we
ago.
had first phone call
Yeah.
because we were recording the live for Ngozi.
Oh,
And he
okay.
called you last minute, like we were like, what we should put, like plugin wise, what we should put, and he was like, yeah, so put the compressor first, and then put this and this. So that's the first time I really heard about you. I was already knowing your work, but he talked to us about all this story about all y'all came together. So.
Yeah.
And he was saying that he felt that the best talents out of Nigeria are really blooming in Mavin. So I'm curious to know how you came into the Mavin ecosystem and how it was for you. Like, was it intimidating? Did you feel at home? What was it like?
It was a very I was 18. I was just like young. I had a song with DJ Tunes and Wizkid at that time. And I remember I wasn't even in Lagos. I didn't live in Lagos. I lived in Kaduna. And then I was also living between Kaduna and Benin City. So when I was in Benin, I now moved to Lagos and I knew Baby Fresh, who's like one of the OG producers of Mavin, and he also sang Crayon and everything. So Baby Fresh was like, keep making beats, keep making Afro beats, because I used to just make trap beats at first. but then he was like trying to get me into Afrobeats. I was like, okay, cool, I'll try this. It's nice, but I really want to find the pockets for it. So Baby Fresh was mentoring me and everything. And I remember I just got tired one day. I was like, I'm going to Lagos. I don't know anybody in Lagos. So I went to Lagos, was crashing at some random person's house that I met on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
Literally for like 3 weeks. And then Ozedikos, he produced them Do Maybe for Rema. He used to work with Rema a lot in Mavin. This was before I joined. By the way, sorry, I'm not with Mavin. Like, I wasn't signed.
Yeah, I know.
Mavin,
That's why I said ecosystem, because I know you understand.
Yeah, so he used to work with a lot of the Mavin artists then. And then one day I just hit him up. I was like, yo, bro, where are you? And he was like, oh, I'm in the studio. And I went to meet him at the studio. Come to find out, it was the Mavin studio. I had no idea. So when I found out it was the Mavin studio, I just never left. I literally slept in the studio for like months. I was just there living in the studio. And I would just wait. Whenever I saw artists, I'll hit them up. I'll be like, oh, I have beats. Do you wanna listen to my beats? Do you wanna try? And that was how I now met Rema too as well, because Rema too was also in the ecosystem, the academy as well. And he would always come to the studio late in the night around like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. trying to record, because that was the only time he could have space to record, because there were like other superstars, obviously. So that moment was kind of like a bonding moment for us. You know, I'm there in the studio by 4 a.m. He's recording. I'm just there watching him, trying to know the kind of sounds he likes and everything. And literally, that's how our friendship started. And the rest is history, you know.
Do you remember the first thing that you guys ever recorded together?
Bad Commando.
That was the first. First.
That was our first song.
Not song that came out, song that you guys
recorded.
First
song was Bad Commando.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The first ever song we recorded was Bad Commando.
That's really the London touch.
Wow. Yeah. First ever song we did was Bad Commando. And I remember we didn't work again until the Rave Roses album, literally. So he was touring, he had blown up and everything. And, you know, when he came back to Nigeria, I think COVID started and it was lockdown. And he was like, well, we can't travel, so what are we going to do? So I was like, okay, cool. I'll come by your house. So I went to his place. I was just like, you know, crashing at his place for a while. And then we just started working on Rave Roses. And the first song we actually worked on was Joe on Rave Roses. And the second one was Hold Me with Black. And then I think the third song was Soundgasm.
Okay.
Yeah, Soundgasm. And
you guys know how to make music for the girls. I have to say that. I have to say that.
Many.
Yeah.
Yes, no, we love the girlies. The girls are, you know, the biggest fans of, you know, Afrobeats. And, you know, girls just run the world.
Yeah, because sometimes you go clubbing in Lagos and it's like, bro, I don't want to be sweating or doing leg work or doing all that.
Like,
I want to, you know?
You just want to chill. You just want to vibe. You just want to be sexy. You just want to vibe,
exactly.
You know.
My girls over there called like Ease and Steez.
Ease and Steez.
No
be lie.
Right? But not everyone knows how to do that.
Yeah. It's really fun, because when we make music, we just think about, first of all, we think about the show, like performing in live. When we're making the song, we're like, how's it gonna sound when it's live? We're already envisioning it, like in the arenas, in small shows or whatever. How is it gonna sound? And I think that most artists should also think about that when they make music. They should also think about how they're going to perform it, how people are going to react to it. So that really helps, you know, give you like a guideline on what to do. You know? Yeah.
But you can do that, but you can also then do Addicted. So I like the I like the dichotomy. I like the
Addicted also is also another interesting experiment of mine. You know, I don't even know what I'd be doing half of the time. I can't even lie to you. Like, I literally was just in my room and I was just there, just trying to find something, just like whatever. And I was like, I want to, because at that time I think The Weeknd dropped his album that had Blinding Lights or something, and I was so inspired by that album. I was like, I want to make something like that, but then still try to give it a little bit Afro touch, because the drums are a little bit Afro in my opinion. In my opinion, the choice of the drums are pop and 80s dance and whatever. 80s. but the groove is like a little bit Afro in my opinion. That's how I see it.
Yeah. And then Rema is doing...
He's doing
to me,
his own
very
thing.
funny, but Rema is very funny on this song. Like the way he's shouting, you think he has like a fan blowing on him, and he's like shouting. It's super like Michael Jackson or something. It's very funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was fun. It was really fun. We recorded everything in my bedroom. Like it was just a fun experience, literally. Like I missed those times of us just making music in like our rooms, just cooking up crazy ass ideas. Obviously now we still do that, but it's like now on a much bigger and global scale.
Yeah.
You know, we have studio sessions, being in like bigger studios and everything.
It changed the way that you approach a song when you start a song. Did it change something?
Like me being in other studios right now?
No, just knowing that what you're gonna pull out is gonna be directly for global.
In a way. At some point in my career, I used to always overthink and be like, okay, now I already made this song. I already made this song. This song. It's like having hits back to back. And it's like, okay, cool. I have to now make another one. The pressure became too much. But then, like I said, now I'm in a point in my life where I just want to have fun. So it took me some time to get out of that mindset of wanting to chase global success and just actually remembering why I started making music in the first place was because I loved it and because I just wanted to have fun. You know, so now it's just like I'm not thinking too much. I'm just like, this sounds good. It sounds good.
Yeah, let's just Love, for example.
Yeah, it's like let's just have fun. Literally,
Love is very fun.
Yeah,
Pina Colada also is very fun.
Yeah.
This third version, it's very fun.
This third version, you like this third version?
I like the Spanish guitar.
The Spanish guitar,
you know, for the girls.
Yeah.
Again, this one is very.
Definitely. I always wanted to have like a stripped back song, like where it's just like guitars and percussion. So I feel like Pina Colada gave me the right pockets to be able to do that. Yeah. And shout out to Bele too on the remix. You know, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good fire song.
I'm excited to hear more. I'm really excited to hear like more of you, more of your experiments, more of the things that you're gonna do. Like this is very dope, and I feel like your trajectory is like actually crazy.
It's gonna go. I'm grateful to God, honestly. Like I'm excited about the journey, and I just can't wait to see what else He has in store for me. You know.
Oh well, I was enjoying my time.
Me too. I was enjoying myself.
Yeah. So the name of the show is Wedomiel.
Wedomiel.
And miel is honey.
Honey.
Right.
Okay.
So I'd like to know what's your most like sweetest honeyed song, either in your catalog or in general, like your sweetest song.
My sweetest song would definitely be Red Potion.
Okay.
Yes. It's a very, I don't know, when I listen to that song, I just imagine me sitting down and then a girl is just dancing in the dark, but I can't see her face. I only just see her body and she's just dancing. That's like my very, sweet honey song. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. I mean, we'll be playing Red Potion right after the interview. Yeah. Well, that's very cool. London, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing this moment. It was actually very dope.
Thank you.
Learned a lot. I want to tell the audience that they should stay tuned. They should go to your profiles and listen to all of your sounds.
Yeah.
They should listen to the latest single, Many Girls.
Many Girls.
Right?
Many Girls.
Exactly. Don't say again.
Many girls. Hot girls.
Mass destruction.
Mass destruction.
But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll be back soon with another artist and another interview.